My name is Rebecca Nolan, and I'm a parent. I grew up in a home where my mother was on kind of the cutting edge of the processed food movement in the 80s. We had frozen dinners before any of my friends had frozen dinners. She liked the efficiency of it, and that's really how she taught me to eat. A lot of my family, in fact, almost everyone in my family who has reached their 40s or 50s is a type 2 diabetic. I just looked at that and I knew I wanted something different for me, and I know I want something different for my kids.
Childhood obesity has been on the rise in the past 3 decades, and United States data shows that children 10 to 17 years of age, over 30% of kids are overweight or obese. And in some of our schools in Texas, some of our low-income schools, we see obesity rates that are closer to 50% of kids being overweight or obese.
We know that a large portion of the United States is suffering from severe health challenges, primarily due to a poor diet or lack of nutrition. And the reason is most don't have the knowledge about which foods are good or which aren't, or they don't have the access to fresh, nutritionally dense foods.
They are getting metabolic diseases that coincide with obesity. So we're seeing a rise in type 2 diabetes, we're seeing cardiovascular risk factors increase, and we're also seeing that obesity is now linked to cancer. So we now know that obesity is going to cause cancer rates to go up as well. So it's not just about our children being overweight anymore and a little chubby, they're going to get sick. And they're going to get sick sooner rather than later unless we do something about it.
When we kind of looked at how we were going to work as an organization, the logical place to really focus in was our schools. So I'm Sean Harrison. I'm the founder, co-director of Soilborn Farms. We're focusing on creating a school environment that is a safe haven for them, right? A place of opportunity and learning and health and well-being. And so that's what Soilborn Farm does, is reconnects folks with their food, where it comes from, how to eat it, how to cook it, and makes the city much more of a dynamic part of the food system.
We basically teach kids how to plant it, grow it, harvest it, and then make it. So it's really, truly seed to mouth approach.
My name is Tatiana Antonio, and I'm the educator here at Pickett. I teach all of the cooking, gardening, and nutrition classes. I teach most of my classes outside here in the garden. In each lesson, the kids will learn something about nutrition, something about gardening, and we always cook.
They teach you about how much fiber is in food, how much sugar is in food, what's healthy for you, and so when you grow up, you can use that information to become a healthier adult.
I tried new things, and I figured out how rhubarb tastes, and I tasted some spinach, some purple carrots.
When they're involved in the actual preparing of the food, when they're able to plant the seed, watch it grow, and then harvest it, they're a lot more likely to try it.
So in our pilot study, we did see that the garden program resulted in reductions in obesity, blood pressure, waist circumference, and then we saw a trend for blood glucose values to improve. So we're seeing great effects of this program, but we would love to see this program in every school. We'd love every school to have a school garden.
We're not just a funding partner, we can be a real catalyst when it comes to taking the conversation of children's health and wellness and bringing it to a national level.
I can definitely say it's changed a lot of lives on this campus too. Working on that garden, starting the garden, seeing that they were able to change things in their environment, it's really powerful.
A lot of times our kids can be champions of change of the family and really empower parents to make change.
It's just incredible to see these kids just soaking up the knowledge, and you know that it's entering their life stream, and you know that they're going to bring it home to their family, and their family's going to be changed. And you know that that impacts so many others in their sphere of influence, that I can just see the impact we're having, and it's beautiful.
So I see them already making life choices that are going to make their adult years and then their senior years so much better. And I am so proud of them. That's the dream realized for my kids. I want them to be healthier than I was, and I want their kids to be even healthier still.